Hey guys, today I wanted to film a chatty get ready with me video. This is super chatty. I'm just talking about a bunch of different things. It's kind of like another life update because I totally asked people to ask me questions on Instagram, but nobody asked me any questions. So I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and get into the video. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys in a minute. Last time I tried to film this, it didn't happen. So I'm gonna try it again. And I'm breaking out because my period is going to be starting soon. So this is the basic makeup routine that I've been doing for a while now. I really don't enjoy wearing a full face of makeup anymore. It just makes my face feel really heavy and like it can't breathe, and I'm just not a fan. And then it's really annoying having to take it all off. It's interesting when I look back on like old videos and stuff, I'm like, geez, I really used to put that makeup on, beat my face, and that's totally cool. I looked friggin' bomb as hell. I like to focus mainly on, of course, vegan and cruelty-free products. I am wanting to lean more towards like non-toxic products and stuff, but I'm using up stuff that I've had for a while. It's a strange balance doing like vegan products, cruelty-free, non-toxic, and also being like minimalist kind of about it. I don't know, guys. I'm just doing what I need to do in order to get through the day. You can probably hear the birds chirping beautifully behind me because my window's open. I had coffee this morning. So, just have a lot of energy right now, which is a good thing, but also a bad thing. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. Well, I'm gonna keep rambling, but I'm gonna actually start doing my makeup. I'm not even gonna say all of the products that I use. I'll probably just list them down below. So I posted my update video last week, and I was really happy about finally uploading a video because it's been a while. Life has just been really, really hectic lately. Mainly, well, with a number of things, but a lot of it has been related to us trying to find a house to live in. We're still in an apartment right now, and I'm just really over apartments. I really want to have our own space. I mean, like, it's not the worst thing in the world. It could be a lot worse, but it definitely has been a very stressful process because it's just really hard to find a place that we can afford that isn't a piece of shit. And we actually saw a house a couple days ago, actually on Monday. And that was, it was a mobile home, which I don't discriminate. I don't really care. I actually like mobile homes. They're a little bit more energy efficient, or so I've researched. And also, as far as like the price and stuff, of course I like that. I obviously know that there's a stigma around like mobile homes and trailers and stuff like that, but you can actually get something really nice for a really good price. The problem that we ran into, because we did look at a home, and it wasn't like beautiful. Chris wasn't really a fan of it. It kind of had like a rustic, like log cabin type of thing, but I was totally living for it. Like, if you don't know that much about me, you probably don't know that I like used to love Little House on the Prairie. It was my dream to live in a log cabin and like be in like 1 or 2 rooms with my family and like warm it up with a stove. And I don't know, I just love that. Why am I like tearing up? Okay, I'm really emotional. My period is going to be starting, but anyway, it was on a really nice piece of land. It was like an acre, and there were horses in the distance, and it was a nice big yard, and Luna was running around playing in it, and I just keep having that flashback of like her running around playing in the yard. There were some beautiful trees. There were a few things that needed to be worked on with the actual house, but I mean, it had really good potential. It wasn't like a piece of shit. It was basically move-in ready, aside from a couple things that, you know, like the seller would have to fix. But our loan makes it more difficult because we're a part of a first-time homebuyer program. And then also with our home loan, I think it just like restricts certain things that you can and can't do based on like your income and stuff. So it just would have made it like so much more expensive to actually get the house because they have to like make sure that it's actually on the property, like it's not, it doesn't have wheels or something, or like you're gonna move it or and just like leave or something. I don't know, there's a bunch of laws and codes and regulations and stuff that we did not know about. And like I said in my last video, like all of this is just like a learning experience, so I'm grateful for that, but it is really frustrating. That yard would have been so great for a garden. Like I could have done multiple gardens, and you were like, I could have a fire pit and all this stuff. And it was 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it was kind of perfect. And now that we know that about the loan that we have, I mean, it kind of rules out even the prospect of getting a mobile home unless we can obviously pay for all the stuff that has to be done to go in. It's frustrating the way the system works, because essentially the whole thing is just like making things more complicated for something that doesn't need to be complicated, making all these codes and regulations for land that doesn't even belong to us in the grand scheme of things. I mean, let's not get all into that. The system is basically rigged to keep the rich rich and keep the poor poor, because they make it so difficult to move out of wherever you're at. They want to keep people in their factions, in their categories, in their little boxes in order to be able to, wow, I'm getting super like conspiracy and stuff, whatever, just going here. But in order to be able to control everyone and to be able to keep tabs on everyone and have everybody stay in their place and not really move out from that place. And it's not impossible to move from that place, but there are certain things that you have to sacrifice and be willing to sacrifice in order to get to another place in your life. And like I said, we're not like super struggling. There was a time when we were struggling more, which was like when we moved out of our apartment the first time. I know how many other families are going through this and are dealing with this, and it just makes me super duper sad that either you're a mother who has to make the decision, and whether you want to or not, has to make the decision to leave their kids with someone else and not have the option to choose. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing, is just not having any options, just having all of your decisions and all of your choices made for you, and not even being able to like have a chance at having your say in anything. Even if Chris was making a ton of money, we still would probably live very similar to the way that we do now, just being very conscious about our money and stuff. We are not like materialistic people. If we were able to, we would totally build a super energy efficient house, have like solar panels, and basically be able to live off the land and be mostly self-sufficient. Chris still wants to be a part of the grid. So yeah, that's what we would be putting our money towards, and then just really putting them towards experiences and being able to like travel and, I don't know, go places and see new things and like do like trainings that we want to do and all that jazz. And I am going through my doula training right now. Camera's about to overheat, so I'm just gonna pause for a minute and I'm gonna put my mascara on and then I'll be right back. I love this powder too. It's super great. It's like $6. If you don't know what a doula is, I will be making a more like informative video about it once I get like halfway through the course. And right now I'm like super far behind on homework and stuff, and I just don't really want to get too much in depth about it. I might do like an intro. You have 2 years to finish your certification, and then and the requirements are like, you have to obviously finish the course, but you also have to attend a certain amount of births, which was fine because you can like shadow under people, under like other doulas. Most of the time those can be unpaid. So that's something that we will be able to rely on as far as income, but it's just not gonna be for a little while. Right now, like I said, I am behind on like my homework, and I have been, it's my goal to like, I need to make like a really, dude, that's way too much blush. I don't know why I just did that. I really need to make like a super strict schedule for myself, because I was like making a loose one, and it's just not enough for me because I get distracted and then I won't get stuff done. So getting back into going to the gym consistently will definitely help me to just have more routine, have more structure, and also I'm trying to make some friends. A little while ago I actually downloaded this like mom app, this like mom, like it's basically Tinder for mothers. And so I had that a while ago, and then I deleted it because I was just like, I'm not gonna actually meet any of these people. But being that I am a lot better about socializing and stuff now, and I feel a lot more comfortable doing it, I am super willing to like hang out with people and like have play dates, because Luna is definitely a more social creature than Chris and I are. Last year was like the most I ever hung out with people, because I was actually actively like trying to make an effort to like make friends. I don't know, I just kind of, I feel like I need some like human interaction, and especially like feminine, like womanly interaction, because yeah, I just really desire that in my life. And I think it'd be good for Luna to be able to hang out with some people too. So anyway, I signed up for that app again, and I already have like 5 people that I matched with. So probably gonna talk to them, and then maybe like in the next few weeks we'll like hang out. Yeah, I just wanna have some, I wanna find my people, you know? Like I wanna create my, for lack of a less insensitive term, tribe. I feel like once we figure out this house situation, whether we're gonna stay here or we're gonna move somewhere, I will feel so much better. Being in this like super in-between transitional place, it just doesn't feel good. It never feels good in any situation, but I just wanna know. I just wanna know what we're doing, and this is me being super controlling. But it's just the type of person I am. It just makes me really anxious to not know what's going on, and this is probably very much a lesson for me to get comfortable in this area. So I'm just pretty much like trying to distract myself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you so much for being here with me. I love you. Bye.